Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me Suha. So guys, in today's video I'll show you all how to paint hydrangea flower using bubble wraps, and it is very simple to make. Guys, for this painting I'm using a black paper, this Camlin tube colors, and I have done an unboxing video for it, so you can check out that video. And also my this Angler Beer paint brushes, and I have done an unboxing video for this too, and the link for both the videos will be in the description and also in the cards. And also bubble wrap and a scissor. So without any further ado, let's get started. So guys, our first step is to take our bubble wrap and then cut it into circles. So you can take the circle as big as you want. So I took here 3 circles, and then our next step is to take a black paper, and here I have made 3 circles for the basic shape of the flower. And then you have to take your 3 cutouts of the bubble wrap and also your paints, and I'm using here first a flat brush. I'm also taking some water in a bowl. So our third step is to apply paint on this bubble wrap. I wanted to make the flowers really bright, so I'll use this lemon yellow, white, purple color, and also orange. And I'll also take this yellow ochre. So first I'll start with my yellow color flower. First I'll take this circle cut out of the bubble wrap. First I'll take my lemon yellow color and apply it on the bubble wrap. And I'll use a flat brush for it. So I used my flat brush to spread the paint all over the bubble wrap, but I used very much water in it, and because of that it was not spreading properly. Then I took some more paint, and this time I didn't use any water in it, and now it was spreading properly. And yeah. So I have painted this bubble wrap, and then you have to place it on the rough sketch that you have made of the circle, and then press it properly, and then you have to pick up, so you'll get something like this. And next step is to take the same colored bubble wrap, and then you can fold it like this way, and then you have to put paint upon this top part of it. And after applying the paint on this top part, you have to just tap it on the flower like this, and you'll get very nice texture of the bubble wrap. Then you have to continue the tapping process and add more paint on the bubble wrap, and I considered that the light was coming from the right top of the flower, and then I made the bottom left part of the flower darker using the yellow ochre shade, and the top right part of the flower lighter because the light was coming from the right top, and I used white and lemon yellow for it. Then I repeated the process again and again till I was happy with the color of the flower. Then I washed my paintbrush and applied the paint on the bubble wrap according to the shade of the flower, and kept it on the flower of where I need the shade, and then picked up it. Then I used my white color to give some light effect on the top right part of the flower, and yeah. Then I tapped the bubble wrap on the top right part of the flower. So guys, our first flower is done, and let's move to our second flower. So for this I'll take the second bubble wrap, and then I'll apply purple paint on it. I applied the purple paint directly from the tube on the bubble wrap, and then I spread it using my flat brush. But when I placed the bubble wrap on the paper and picked it up, I realized that the paint was not as bright as I want it to be. Then I mixed some white color with the purple and spread it using the same flat brush. Placed it on the paper where I need the flower to be, and then I picked it up, and the color of the flower was looking perfect and as bright as I wanted to be. Then I used the same technique, fold the bubble wrap and applied paint on top part of it, and I considered the same that the light was coming from the top right part of the flower, and I used white color. Then I used purple color to make the shadows and the darker part, which is to the bottom left of the flower. Then I applied purple color on the circle cutout of the bubble wrap and placed it upon the flower that we have colored. So guys, our second flower is ready, and now let's move towards our third flower. So I'll take orange color for it. Then in the same way I applied the orange color right from the tube on the bubble wrap and then spread it using the same flat brush. And then I placed it on the paper where I need the flower to be and picked it up. And yeah, then I use the same technique of folding the bubble wrap, applying paint on top of it and doing the tapping process. And I considered again the same, that the light was coming from the top right part, and I used white color for that, and to give some shadow effect I used only orange color. After that I thought that the yellow flower was not looking as good as I thought. Then I applied some lemon yellow color on the bubble wrap and then placed it on the flower and picked it up. So guys, our third flower is ready, and I can see a much gap between the flowers, so I'll fill the gap. So I'll use the same technique. So guys, our flowers is ready, and now it's time to make leaves. So yeah, let's make the leaves. So for the colors of the leaf, I'll be using this dark green color, a white color, and I'll also be using light green. And yeah, these three colors I'll be using to make the leaves. And the brushes which I'm gonna use for making the leaves are my brand new Angular brushes. And yeah, let's start making the leaves. So I'll be using this Angular brush for making the leaves. So I've removed dark green color in the palette, and I also removed the light green. So to make the perfect shade of the leaves, I mix the light green and the dark green color together. So I was not happy how the color was looking on the black paper. So to make the color bright, I used my white color, and then yeah. Then I only used my white color and made the middle line of the leaf, and also outlined the whole leaf with the same. So for making the another leaf, I used a really thin brush. So for the color of this leaf, I mixed some light green, dark green and a little bit of white. Then in another section I took some white and dark green color and then I mixed it. I didn't mix it totally because I need that white and green particles in it to give the leaves a perfect look. Then I applied the same white and dark green color to all the 7 leaves. So besides the large leaf, I made one more leaf and I filled it with the light green, dark green and the white color that we have mixed before, and the half part of it I have made totally green, dark green color. Then I took the white color and then outlined the leaf with it. Now our leaves are done from the right side, and now let's make the little flowers. And I'll use this filbert brush for making that small flowers. So yeah, let's make. So for the little flowers, I'll take the white color and the color of the flowers, that means white, purple, yellow and orange, and I'll mix it a little bit to create a gradient color. First I started out by making the purple flower. So in one section I took purple color in the right corner and white color in the left corner. Then I made both the colors half on the brush and then made the tiny little flowers. Then I took my thin brush and made a dot in the center of the tiny flowers using my purple color. Then I also made the flowers between the two large leaves. Then I started out by making the yellow tiny flowers, and I repeated the same technique of half and half color on the brushes, and then I used my white color to give the little dot in the center of the flower. Then using my thin brush I made some lines with the same green color that we have made before, mixing light green, dark green and white color. Then I made one more leaf between the yellow and the purple flower, and I used the half and half technique. I made the half leaf light green and the half leaf totally dark green color. And then using my thin brush and white color, I outlined the leaf. And then using my yellow and white color, I made some more leaves on the lines that we have drawn using the green color. The leaves are looking like lavender. What do you guys think? Comment down below. Then I took my bubble wrap and applied some lemon yellow paint on it, and the line which we have made between the orange and the yellow flower, I done the tapping process and made a flower like lavender. I also used some orange color. Then I mixed my purple and the white color and used the bubble wrap and made a lavender type flower. And then I used my orange color and made some more tiny little flowers. So guys, our hydrangea flower is ready and it's looking very beautiful. So we have made it using the bubble wraps and it was very fun to make. And yeah, that's it for today's video. If you like this video, then don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel and turn on the post notifications so that you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. And also comment down below some video ideas suggestion and I'll definitely try to make them. And yeah, bye guys, hope you like it.